Emmie. I'm 4.
Emmie is a ball of energy. She's strong-willed, she knows her own mind, and she's magical in every respect. Spread a Smile have been a constant for us from the moment of Emmie's diagnosis.
I pray you'll be alright.
When they'd given us her diagnosis of malignant rhabdoid tumour, lots of people say to you, I don't know how you do it, but you don't have a choice, you just get on with it. Because what other choice do you have? We were suddenly in this world that we had no idea existed, that you would only see sort of on the telly, and suddenly this was our story. The first thing is, what do you tell George? We'd just been told this news, and so you think, what are we going to tell him? How do you tell him that his sister's going to die? Was the first thing that then just obviously now we have to take each day as it comes, and let's fight with her. I was phoning family and friends and saying that she's going to die, and I just couldn't wrap my head around it. It's an unnatural thing to have to say, I think. You're waking up every day thinking, how is this possible? How is this our reality? How is this her life and our story that we find ourselves here? When you hear the words chemotherapy, the first thing you think of is that they are going to get very sick, but also that you're going to lose your hair. And we desperately didn't want her to look ill. And you know that those physical signs, when you start losing your hair, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, you're going to look unwell. And that's what was breaking my heart a little bit, breaking our hearts, was just to see her looking unwell. I think after her first dose, the next morning, I lifted her head off the pillow, and there was hair on her pillow, which was hard to see. Scan days are just the worst. The anxiety, the build-up, the anxiety. You live scan to scan, and you think after a positive scan, that gives me 3 months, an extra 3 months. We've won 3 months. So you think of all the things in those 3 months, so you think, oh, it's Christmas. So we get Christmas. And you know that doesn't mean anything. The cancer can come back at any time. Emmie is very small for her age. She has been left with some permanent hearing loss in both ears. Her hair's very thin. She lacks in a lot of strength physically. But apart from the hearing aids, you wouldn't know anything of what she's been through. That first week at Great Ormond Street, when the world is collapsing around you, when all you can see is darkness, we had a knock on the door and a fairy came in and said, would you like us to sing to your baby? And it was just the most wonderful, magical moment. We will always remember that moment. On the day of her surgery, her consultant came to us and said, we need to change her chemotherapy schedule round. It meant that we had to be in hospital over Christmas Day. And I was gutted. I cried so much. I thought, this could be our only Christmas and we're going to be in hospital. We turned up on the 23rd of December and we were in Santa's Grotto. Entertainers from Spread a Smile would knock on the door. Peter Rabbit, Father Christmas, singing fairies, magicians. All the entertainers that Spread a Smile provided that day were wonderful people that gave up their time on Christmas Day to be with sick children. So we were very lucky last year to be given the opportunity to go and see Frozen. Emmie was dressed up as Anna. It was the first trip to the theatre. Spread a Smile had provided entertainers. There were balloon artists and face painting, and it was an opportunity that we possibly wouldn't have been able to give them, so to have that opportunity was wonderful. They really thoroughly enjoyed it. At the end of last year, we sat, Andy and I, and talked about our highlights of the year, and one of them was the Spread a Smile party. It was a brilliant day, so much fun. We got to meet other families. It was a wonderful day. The most important thing that Spread a Smile has done for us is give us those opportunities to be together as a family, to celebrate as a family, but also, very importantly, George, the fact that as a sibling, he's been able to feel special. Patients and siblings were invited to build some Lego, and I just remember Andy texting me going, oh my goodness, this is amazing. and sending me some photos. It was his total happy place. George was basically expected to just sort of get on with life. Spread a Smile have just created the most amazing opportunity for him to be a child and to be happy and to smile. One thing that having a sick child teaches you is that there are some incredible human beings in this world. Everyone at Spread a Smile has become a really close friend. The memories they've been able to help us create as a family, just unbelievable. What better name for a charity than Spread a Smile, because that's exactly what's happened. They have helped us to pick up the pieces and help us to put our lives back together.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace to